is going on, fellas, and welcome back to Hertha Hero. Today is season 3, episode 6 on Football Manager 2020 with Hertha Berlin. Stumbled over my words, but we got there. We have just finished the transfer window, and today we're going to be taking on Eintracht Frankfurt in the third round of the Cup. No spoilers here for our transfers that we've brought in and who we have sold. It's been a bit of a time. Yeah, we'll have a look at the games we played since you were here last. Against Schalke, 2-2. We were lucky. Gavril got himself sent off, and Del Rossen scored in the 94th minute. Managed to pull out a draw, which was quite a nice, to be fair, because we've had mixed fortune recently. Then against Paderborn, 2-0. Matthias Cunha scored for the first time in 5 years or something. I don't know. He hasn't scored in God knows how long. It's been so very, very long since he scored. Jonathan David scored as well. Back on the score sheet for the first time in quite a while. Yeah, he hadn't scored since the Barcelona game back at the start of November. So, significant amount of time without a goal. He was also injured, so kind of makes sense. We played a couple of friendlies. Caio George scored in his first appearance, which was very nice. Second friendly was just to get people fit. Then against Leipzig, we lost, which was it was a very poor game all around for everybody. So it wasn't any one particular person's fault. Just the game wasn't great. Then we played Hoffenheim, smashed them 4-0 in the Bundesliga. Del Rossen boshed in a hat-trick, as you do. He was being chased for most of the January transfer window, but he hasn't left. Borussia Mönchengladbach beat them 3-1. Finally put the bad run of form against them to bed. It's been a while. We've had a really poor time against them of late, but we've managed to get a result against them. Werder Bremen, they're bottom of the Bundesliga, and we somehow couldn't get a result against them. It was infuriating. I am recording. Okay, that's fine. Josh Sargent scored his first goal in like 2 years in the league. No, his second. Sorry, his second. He's not done an awful lot, it has to be said. We just weren't great. We did have to play a somewhat rotated side, so kind of understandable that we were struggling, but we are playing Frankfurt today, and the transfers that we have made, as you can see, Julian Gomez, a 20-year-old Spanish goalkeeper, will be joining us in July on a pre-contract from Atletico Madrid. It looks a decent player, so he's going to come in, according to this, as our second best goalkeeper, but we're missing goalkeeper there. Nick Stark had offers but didn't leave. Bayern Munich waited until deadline day to try and sign Torunariga for less than his value overall. We had a couple of offers for other players that didn't go through. In terms of players coming in, as I said, Caio George, you already knew about him. I think we agreed to sign him January last year. He only just came in now. He's played 4 games, scored a goal, has an assist. He's played 7.22. He's been pretty good since he arrived. He's not really had a whole lot. He didn't really get much time off. He arrived at the club a week later, made his debut in a friendly, but he's played 64 games for Santos already. So he's probably going to need a rest at some point. And then we needed to get backup player for right back. So we got Tomiyasu from Bologna for just 16.5 million. Made his debut, got an assist. It's not terrible. So he's good cover at centre back, can play at right back, which we kind of needed because of the transfers out we made. So as you know, Gabigol left already. Lang went out on loan to Holstein Kiel. Yes, Brzezicki was there already on loan. They signed him for 500,000. his contract was running out and they offered to pay $500,000 to take him then and there. So, fine. I'd take $500,000 for a player that we were going to lose for free in 6 months' time. Santiago Arias has gone to Shanghai Greenland Shenhua. We paid $8.5 million for him after a successful loan spell. Played, wasn't really first team this year. $20 million, couldn't say no. The dude is 30 now. I don't really want to be playing old men in our team. So, as it stands right now, we still have players that could leave. There's still Chinese clubs interested in some of our other players, so you never know. We might end up getting rid of a few other players. But this is what we've done this year. 123 million out, 66 million worth of players coming in. Pretty happy with it. And this is how we're going to line up against Eintracht Frankfurt. We have Magnan in goal. He's been in decent form of late. We've Tomiyasu playing on the right. He's good. I'm hoping that he gets better. He's quite good for the attacking wing back that we like to play. He's got 12 flair, which is pretty good. Netz is going to continue on the left because Netz is probably one of my favourite players in the team, bar Arne Meyer. Turnriga and Gervedal start as our centre backs with Szoboszlai and Fine in central midfield. Jonathan David and Del Rosen as our wide men. Kai George and Piatek up front. Pellegrini does have he had a bit of an injury, so we're giving him this game off. He's going to start on the bench. Arne Meyer is also injured, so he won't be starting today, which is unfortunate. Escobar, I'm trying to get rid of him still. He's pretty pissed that there wasn't enough options at right back. So, hopefully he'll be gone at some point. And Luca Biacco is probably on his way out. Hopefully. He threw a hissy fit as well about something. I don't remember what it was. But I want him gone. Basically. It's essentially what I'm saying. Kind of want him to leave. Vinicius Popo is sitting on the bench as well. He has played 2 games for us since he came back from his loan. Hasn't really done an awful lot. He started the game against Hertha Berlin. And he wasn't great, but he wasn't terrible. So I'm willing to give him an opportunity to continue. Interestingly, Hamburg did come back in and try and loan him again, but I don't think he would do well going back there again. So we're just not going to loan him back. We're going to seek revenge for what happened last time. I don't really want to have to play Fine, but we're in a situation where we're kind of lacking playmakers in central midfield. So Fine is fine. He's acceptable. He's not the ideal player. I would prefer the knee-jerk reaction, nothing happening. I pressed the man more. We're only like 8 minutes in. But Jonathan David whips it across. Nobody's ever Turnriga. I've seen him score so many of those. Da Costa is quite tired. Has he already picked up a knock? Hardly. Del Rosen whips it in. Turnriga can't get there. Gervedal back out to Del Rosen. Kevin Trapp pushes that over. That looked like an absolute missile. Del Rosen puts it in. Kai George can't get there. And dead man walking Da Costa. Eventually he had to stop. He's running back to where he should be. Don't like the... Oh, Netz blocks it. I'm fine. Del Rosen whips in the free kick. Trapp takes it. Traps the ball. And now they're on the break again. Not a great tackle by... Who was number 2? Oh, Tomiyasu was number 2 now. Okay. That was Arias. But yeah, I suppose I just probably auto-selected numbers. And he got number 2 because he's right back. Willie Orban. We know he's lacking in aggression and he's not the most composed player in the world from our days at Hungary. Unless he's some sort of superhuman in this save, which I don't think he would be. Oh, Bas Dost. First of the season. How was that Bas Dost's first of the season? Oh no, we've broken it. No, we haven't. Okay. Bas Dost just hasn't been playing. Who wants to buy Bas Dost? Oh, Ferenc Kvassi and Bate Borisov are looking to take him on loan. That wouldn't be a terrible move for him. Although, I'd like to have Bas Dost. But we're not going to get Bas Dost because he's not really good enough to play for Hertha. I love they're playing an out-of-form striker who's managed to score against us, and we are just being wasteful. Magnin manages to keep a hold of that one. It's been a lot of highlights for nothing really happening, and it's key highlights. Come on, it's a bit of creativity, come on. Nets having a poor game. Piatek having a poor game. Szoboszlai kicks it straight at Trapp. Trapp really should have held that. DeRozan overhits his corner. Garvidal back to Luka Nets. Nothing came of it. I don't really know why that was the highlight, but okay. Bit of desire, lads. Come on. DeRozan, I believe in you. Don't know why Luka Nets is having such a poor game. Szoboszlai is having a bit of a mare as well. Piatek is really having a bad game. Magnin grabs that free kick to Garvidal over to Nets. Nets, for some reason, decides to dink it across the pitch. Szoboszlai does keep a hold of it. Fine. Tries to put Piatek through, but can't. Szoboszlai picks up the clearance. Jonathan David back to Szoboszlai. Over to Tomiyasu. Penalty? Question mark? Penalty? Also forgot to mention who we're playing in the next round of the Champions League. So we'll do that after this game. You might have seen already, it's a free kick. How close to the edge of the box were we? We've had 10 corners to there's 0. We're the home team and we've had less possession. Yusuf Kone gets himself a cheeky little booking. DeRozan. That was shocking. That was so bad. Alright, lads, bit of creativity, come on. Piatek, you're having an absolute mare of a game. Pietro Pellegrini, you're coming on. Nets is going to come off as well. I'm going to just... actually, yeah. Nets, you can come off for... Yeah, Ardebayo is going to go at centre back. Garvidal is going to play left back. I think Szoboszlai is going to have to be the next one to come off. But we don't really have anyone to bring on for him. Aye. Tornariga. DeRozan. Puts Tomiyasu through. Nobody was there, and Tomiyasu's shot gets blocked by the keeper and was palmed away, and then it gets cleared. Tomiyasu with the throw. Kai George back to Tomiyasu. Not a great attempt at a cross. Fine, gets there, but Dost somehow manages to come away with the ball. And now Frankfurt are going to score. No, they are not. Tomiyasu with the ball. Come on, lads. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. Okay. 15 minutes left. I didn't realise we were playing 2 advanced forwards. Fantastic. Right, fuck it. 3 advanced forwards. DeRozan, you're going to come back. We're going to put 2 complete wing backs on attack. Put Fine in the middle as a playmaker. Alvarez, you can be box to box. Szoboszlai, you can do be a Mazzella on attack, I guess. I feel like, is it one of those times where we just go triple advance or complete forward and see if this is game breaking? But I feel like Jonathan David on this side might be a bit... Oh, maybe... Oh. We'll try this and see what happens. Well, it's creativity. Fine's picked up an injury. God damn it. Potential knee injury. Okay, well, you are going to go to the Mazzella. Just make you an advanced playmaker and attack. Go very attacking. Shoot on sight. Super narrow through the middle. Just go extremely direct. Try and get it over the opposition. And we'll just take you off. Fantastic. Oh, it was a clash of players because they've lost one as well. Push forward, come on. Please. Please, score a goal. We have 5 minutes. And they're on the attack. And no, haven't scored yet. Was that Baruch? Baracock. No, we've lost. God damn it. Simply not good enough. That was pretty terrible, to be fair. That was shocking. I kind of feel like we should have come back for the Hamburg game now, because that might have been more interesting. Luca Netz having a poor game. I don't know what it was. Why he had such a poor game. Because Luca Netz has been the rock in our defence. We picked up really good form there as well recently. I don't know why we suddenly dropped off form. We were the dominant team as well. 26 shots to 15. Just weren't good enough. Fine is out for 4 to 5 weeks. We still got a nice bit of money. Strike Force wasn't great today. Still have plenty of money in the bank. Just means we get to focus on the team we are playing in the Champions League, which is Liverpool. Of course, because they bought Gabigol off us. And we're going to be without Fine for that game as well. Fantastic. I think what we're going to do for the... Oh, play Frankfurt again. Fantastic. Can't wait. We will come back for the second leg against Liverpool, which is going to be in Anfield. We'll just go through the lot of games here. See if we can fix this. I don't know why we played so poorly in that game, because this formation has been working. Maybe it's because we played advanced forward poacher. And it does work better with complete forward. I don't know. If you can explain why, leave a comment down below. Tell me what I've done wrong. Just tell me why. I know it's because we're missing Arne Meyer. That's why we didn't win the game, because we didn't have Arne Meyer. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. Let me know what you think of the 2 transfers we made, the players we got rid of. Did we make a mistake in letting go Arias and bringing in Tomiyasu instead? We made money. Tomiyasu was on lower wages and he cost us less money to buy than what we sold Arias for. So I think it's a good bit of business. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. As I said, do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Share with all of your friends. Hit that bell, because that lets you know when I upload, which is twice a day now. Decided to do 2 videos a day because nothing else to do. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow for more daily Football Manager content. Bye!